everybody.
I can't believe you woke me up for this.
Welcome to Super Breakfast Friends Club. I'm Mike.
I'm tired.
And this is the show that we do once a week. Did you know?
No, I've only just been made aware of that fact.
Oh, yeah, I guess I probably should have told you at some point during the previous 170 episodes that I was recording your voice.
I would like to renegotiate my contract.
Okay, what do you want?
Can I see it?
Yeah. Here, hang on. There you go.
Alright. Problem solved.
Well, that's okay. I've got. Here's another copy.
That's not legally binding, though.
Why not?
I killed the original, and so all of the
this
copies
is the
lose their
original.
power.
Look. Here, look, take it. This is the original. See?
Yeah, about that.
That's fine. You know what? Because
What?
you used an e-pen to sign it, or something. I don't know. Something happened.
No, I'm done. I'm free.
Play the theme song. It's MegaMan again.
Yeah, the blue bomber.
But he's different.
He lives inside of somebody's Game Boy now.
He's new and improved.
Is that what it is?
For the Go-Go 90s. This is from 2001. This MegaMan Battle Network is turning 25 this month.
That's gross and weird.
You ever played any of the Battle Network games?
No.
I have played the first one, and I've played the GameCube one that sucks.
Oh.
But that's
I'm
it.
sorry.
I really liked it. I should play more of them. I have the Legacy Collection, I think. I need to play it.
And yet you have not touched.
No, I haven't. But I really liked the games at the time. So the first one was released for the Game Boy Advance in 2001. It was actually a launch title for the Game Boy Advance, which I didn't know.
No, I didn't even think about something that old having a launch title.
No. Oh, everything has to have a launch titles.
No, you just give them a console and they make do.
I wonder what the other launch titles were. Should we have a look?
Sure.
Well, this isn't a complete list because it doesn't include MegaMan Battle Network.
So can we even trust it?
No, it was the AI answer, so why would we anyway?
Well, there you go. You shouldn't trust it in the first place.
So MegaMan Battle Network was only a launch title in Japan. In the US, the launch titles were Army Men Advance,
Ooh.
Castlevania Circle of the Moon,
Okay, that one's a banger.
Choo Choo Rocket, Earthworm Jim,
Oh.
Fire Pro Wrestling, F-Zero Maximum Velocity,
Okay.
GT Advanced Championship Racing,
Okay.
Iridian 3D, Konami Crazy Racers.
There's so many racing games.
That's crazy with a K.
Of course, I didn't expect anything else.
Namco Museum, Pinobi Wings of Adventure, Pitfall The Mayan Adventure,
Oh no.
Rayman Advance,
Oh no.
Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. That's Ready to Rumble with a number 2. There's two
Clearly.
2s in that title. Super Dodgeball Advance, Super Mario Advance, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
For the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, I can't imagine that was any good.
A lot of those sound like wet farts.
Yeah, a lot of them probably were. In Japan, they had, well, they didn't have all of those in Japan, but they had, I'm not going to list all of the Japanese ones, but some of the highlights include Kuru Kuru Kururin, Mr. Driller 2, Play Novel Silent Hill, we talked about that one before,
Oh yeah.
Tweety and the Magic Gems, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Wow.
Plus a bunch of those other ones that we already mentioned.
Right.
But yeah, I guess Mega Man Battle Network wasn't translated in time to be a launch title for us, or for
Poor
America.
MegaMan.
But yeah, the game was made and published by Capcom, of course, because it's Mega Man, their baby.
Their Astro Boy.
Apparently, the team were originally working on a portable horror game with a wearable heartbeat monitor.
And it turned into Battle Network?
And it turned into Mega Man Battle Network.
All right. That's probably the better choice.
Yeah, because at the time they were working on it, Pokemon and collectible card games were becoming more and more popular. They kind of shifted development to making their own Pokemon-like, essentially.
We get to catch Gutsman.
And they threw Mega Man in because, you know,
Brand recognition.
they sort of, Mega Man's super neglected these days, but I still consider him Capcom's mascot, even if they don't.
Yeah.
They're way more focused on Street Fighter and Resident Evil now, but I still love you, Mega Man.
People still love Mega Man. It's Capcom that doesn't. It's,
Yeah, I know.
they're dead. I told you, he's Astro Boy.
It's funny because when Nintendo first went to Capcom to put a Capcom character in Smash Brothers, they asked for Street Fighter Ryu. But the guy who was handling Street Fighter at the time was like, no, put Mega Man in.
Please, we need to get him out of the house. He's getting really annoying.
Well, not only that, but like, I remember seeing an interview with him and he was like, Mega Man just makes way more sense to be in Smash Brothers.
Right.
Because Smash Brothers is... I would say Smash Brothers is really more of a platformer than a fighting game. I guess it depends what stages you're playing on, but I guess if you're the kind of person who only plays the game on Final Destination, no items, then it does feel more like a fighting game. But if you're playing it as intended, with stage hazards and interesting areas, it's more of a platformer, really. It plays just like Kirby Superstar. It's exactly the same game.
Yeah, I'm always saying that.
I'm not even kidding. You play Kirby Superstar and like actually use all the different moves that the abilities have. It plays just like Smash Brothers.
You know, I forgot I had Kirby Superstar Ultra.
That's a good game.
It is. I played Kirby Superstar, an emulator of it. I love Kirby Superstar.
Yeah, it's still my favorite Kirby game. But we're supposed to be talking about Mega Man.
I don't want to. Now I'm thinking about Kirby.
So as they were developing this, attitudes towards technology were shifting because Y2K didn't end up being a real problem. So they sort of made an examination of that, the narrative through line for the game. They tried to imagine what they thought the world might be in, you know, however many years, in a world where we really embrace technology.
Do you think Y2K didn't happen because Mega Man killed the virus?
I want to say yes, but I feel like it probably had more to do with Digimon.
I guess.
I think Digimon saved us from Y2K.
What if they teamed up? What if my fanfic is true?
It would be a perfect crossover, right?
Yeah.
Mega Man just starts encountering Digimon when he's in the net.
And it blasts them.
Yeah. So they wanted the game world to feel like a real world, and I think they did it pretty well for the time. But looking back on it now, I'm like, I think Yokai Watch successfully achieved what they were trying to achieve here.
Yeah.
I don't think they quite could pull it off with the technology at the time, but Yokai Watch did it really well.
Mega Man Battle Network crawled so that Yokai Watch could run.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. They designed the game with a mixture of new and classic characters. Some of them are pretty close to their classic look, some of them have been wildly redesigned. Apparently they wanted classic fans to be surprised and excited to see how old characters would look when they met them.
I'm just glad we could still recognize Gutsman's ass.
Yeah, Gutsman I feel like is one of the ones who's changed least. Like, he's still recognizably not the same Gutsman, but he looks enough like him that I feel like you could recognize him without being told who it was.
Yeah, he's the same guy.
Yeah.
Good old Gutsman.
It was a pretty successful game. Ended up getting 6 numbered titles and a bunch of spin-offs, plus a sequel series called Mega Man Star Force. And the later games in the series started adopting Pokemon's tradition of having 2 different versions. I feel like they did it in a way that I don't like, though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, with Pokemon, they release 2 versions, but you don't need to buy both versions. It's really just like, you buy one version and then you make friends with someone who has the other version. That's the intent there.
Sure, you make friends.
Well, that's how I always did it. I've never bought 2 versions. And you've only ever bought 2 versions because you didn't want to delete your save to replay it.
Yeah. Well, that's because it was the era of the GTS, and I could just get whatever I wanted. I didn't need to make friends. There's strangers on the internet.
That's true. That's true. So there's even less reason to buy both versions now, thanks to the GTS.
Yeah.
But with the Mega Man Battle Network games, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played any other ones that had 2 versions, but I'm fairly certain there's actually a different, like, full, complete different story in each version.
You know, I actually think that makes more sense. Like, I don't understand why Pokemon is still churning out 2 versions when you can just trade to get the Pokemon that aren't in your version. It's just to print money. But, like, if you're going to make the same game and they're both different, that at least incentivizes it.
I feel the opposite. I feel worse about that. But that's because, like, for me, I feel no pressure to, like, buy both versions of Pokemon because I know they're both the same.
But they still keep doing it. Keep doing it for the people that can't stop.
Because they want to make you. I mean, I guess the point of it
feels more predatory.
The point of it is to make you trade, but they could also easily do that just by, like, releasing one version, and then when you start the game, you choose something that determines what spawns you're going to get, or even just making your spawns random.
I would scream.
Why?
Because I want some control over my spawns.
You don't even care about catching them all.
What do you mean? I've caught them all the past, like, 2 generations.
Oh, have you?
Like 3. I did,
No, you didn't
Alpha
even play
Sapphire.
One of those generations.
I did Alpha Sapphire, I did Sun and Moon, and I did Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
I'm a shiny hunter, Mike.
Okay, alright. I'm sorry.
I don't care about the stupid shit you do about getting dittos with hats.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just got that because it was there. I just care about having a complete Pokedex.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that. I don't need every hat Pikachu.
No, they don't even go in the Pokedex. Oh, I guess some of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that were in Sun and Moon did, but the, like, 100 different hat Pikachus in Pokemon Go don't. They don't count.
No, I don't even know about them. I was talking about the ones in Sun and Moon.
You know, even the cosplay Pikachu didn't even go in the decks. I was kind of mad about that.
I forgot about cosplay Pikachu, just like they did.
Yeah. I know. The only cosplay Pikachu that still exists is the Luchador one, but only because they occasionally make plushies of it.
All I'm saying is, If I was choosing between a fire red and leaf green, and I wanted a Vulpix, and it randomized my spawns at the beginning of the game, I'd be real mad about it.
Okay. But do you, if you're choosing between fire red and leaf green, do you feel like you need to buy both of them?
Probably not. I don't really like fire red, leaf green.
Well, no, but if you were buying one.
No.
Like with those older games, even if you did buy both versions, it doesn't really help you because then you also need 2 Game Boys to trade with yourself.
Or if you had gold and silver, you could trade forward.
You still need 2 Game Boys for
before.
that.
I had 2 Game Boys.
Oh, well, look at you. Moneybags over here.
I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance. Don't talk to me, Mr. Switch 2. You think I'm shelling out for that? And no.
I don't have 2 Switch 2s.
You have one.
I do have one. I didn't buy it. Anyway, all I'm saying is, with the way Pokemon does it, I don't feel like I need to buy 2. But with the way Battle Network did it, I'm like, man, I'm only getting half the story over here.
But then you get 2 full different games out of it.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy 2 whole. They're not full different games, I don't think. I don't know. You know what? I haven't actually played them, so I guess I can't really make it. I can't really make a value judgment on that, can I? Anyway, we're here to talk about the anime. Rockman EXE.
Sonic.exe.
No. His name's Shadow.
Is there going to be some hyper-realistic blood and a Kefka laugh?
You wish. Oh my god, I saw a YouTube video today that was like, I played Final Fantasy VI and they used the Sonic EXE laugh in it. And I was like, oh my god.
The game that came out in like 1993.
Yeah, but it's these children who've grown up with Sonic EXE just discovering it for the first time.
Yeah.
I shriveled up and died.
Oh, sorry. It came out in 94.
So they produced an anime and a manga alongside MegaMan Battle Network to promote the game. The show's produced by Zebek, who we have seen before because they made the Ape Escape show that I completely forgot we watched.
I referenced Ape Escape fairly recently, and you're like, what? I was like, we watched a show about it.
What? I don't even remember that. I don't remember your reference.
I was talking about the Peepo monkeys or something.
Oh,
like,
that's
what is
right.
that?
Yeah, I had no idea what a Peepo monkey was. Oh, yeah, this aired on TV Tokyo, along with most of the anime that we've watched, I feel like. Starting on March 4th, 2002. So that was about a year after the game came out in Japan. This show has 52 episodes and got 4 sequel series.
Wow.
The first 2 of those also had 52 episodes, and the last 2 had, I think, like 26 each or something. Rockman EXE is the original, and then there's Rockman Access, Stream, Beast, and Beast Plus.
That's a lot of words you just said.
Yeah, only EXE and Access were dubbed into English. So Stream, Beast, and Beast Plus were all Japan-only shows. This is the first episode, which is called Plug In, Rockman. It's written by Kenichi Araki, who wrote for Kamen Rider and Ultraman.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So we open with a net battle in progress.
Who's a net?
Oh my god. How's that feel?
Dirty. I need it off my tongue.
Years back when we were first playing Terraria, every time Mel mentioned needing a net or having to make a net, I responded with, who's a net?
And I hate it.
She got very angry, which only made me do it more.
It's every single time I've said the words a net for the last like 10 years. I feel like I have to guard my tongue around you.
A lot of those times are probably on YouTube, right? The Terraria
Don't tell
times.
them about that.
Go find them on YouTube and watch me torment Mel by
I'm gonna
asking who
delete
Annette
those
is.
videos.
You don't have access to that channel.
I'm gonna plug in Rockman and delete it.
No, your NetNavi would be some kind of weird Baphomet type thing.
You know my NetNavi would be Snake Man.
Oh, should we see if snakeman.exe
Snake
exists? Snakeman.exe. Yeah, he exists. Oh, do you want to see him?
Oh, I don't know if I like him. He's an actual snake coming out of a pot.
He is an actual snake, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
He's in MegaMan Battle Network 2. So no good?
Mine would be the original Snake Man. The pure form Snake Man.
But that's not a NetNavi, that's a robot. It's different.
Not if he's programmed as a NetNavi.
Alright, I suppose.
They're just computer programs. What's to stop someone from making it Snake Man?
I'm looking at the concept art and I love that it's just got this big note on it that says, "This is not a duct."
Everybody's been asking and we just need to make it clear.
No, tongue is not drawn here, but it is always sticking out.
Even when not drawn, the tongue appears angry.
So we've got this basic NetNavi fighting against Gutsman here. And this basic NetNavi is a lot less interesting design-wise than the ones in the game are. It just looks like they took MegaMan's design and just sort of stripped it back a bit, took away a lot of the features.
It looks like they sucked MegaMan's soul out, and that's what was left.
Yeah, this looks like MegaMan's... Not Heartless, what's it called? The other thing?
Nabdy?
Yeah, there we go. It's MegaMan's Nabdy.
What would that be rearranged with an X in it?
Angunksman. Yeah, this is what the normal NetNavis look like in the game. And they all have different color schemes.
What a doofus.
It's so much cuter than what they did in the show here.
He is pretty cute, because he doesn't just look like a man.
Yeah.
He's a little robot friend.
Yeah. So we just watch Gutsman kick the shit out of this little NetNavi.
This is a pay-to-win game.
Yeah, and you know what? I was thinking before about like kids having Pokemon at school. Because we talked about like the kid who shows up to school and his dad gave him an Onyx. And all the other kids have got like Pidgey and Rattata and stuff. That's what Dex feels like here. The kid whose dad gave him an Onyx.
Yeah.
Gutsman is played by Yoshimitsu Shimoyama, who we know as the voice of Chai in Shenmue.
Was that the weird guy?
Yeah, the weird guy. What's much more interesting to me is his English voice, because in English he's played by Scott McNeil, who played Dr. Wily, Proto Man, and Eddie in the 90s Mega Man show.
He's back. You can't get rid of him.
He also played Lord Raptor, Anakaris, and Rico in Darkstalkers.
Have we even seen Lord Raptor yet?
Once. He had like one line in the first episode. And he also played Suezo in Monster Rancher.
Cool.
And then we've also got... In Japanese, he's called Neto Hikari, played by Kumiko Higa, who played Minun in the Deoxys Pokemon movie.
Ooh.
And Mandora in Maho Sentai Magi Ranger.
Okay.
In English, Neto is called Lan Hikari, and that's probably what I'm going to call him for the rest of the episode, because that's what I know him as. I don't know why they didn't call him Net in the English version.
I was going to say, Net is too weird. He's a local area network.
Yeah, I know. It's. I always thought that was a strange change. Lan doesn't sound any better than Net does.
No.
Maybe they felt like Net was too on the nose. I don't know.
Net is too feminine.
Who's a Net?
No.
Anyway, it's still Lan Hikari. He's played by Alex Doduk, who played Kohaku in Inuyasha, and Dr. Claw's nephew Billy in Gadget and the Gadgetinis.
Sure.
Apparently, he only played Lan for 17 episodes before retiring from voice acting and went on to become a police officer.
Interesting.
I think he was an actual kid when he was doing a lot of these.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So he puts a shotgun battle chip in his PET terminal, which gives his Navi a shotgun attack, and then he uses a sword one. And this is basically how the game works. You have like a deck of battle chips, and you use them to have your Navi perform actions. So it's kind of a card game.
It's a deck builder.
Yeah, basically. I remember it being pretty fun. It's been a long time since I played it.
I've never played a deck builder because it does not sound appealing, but like people fucking love deck builders. There's got to be something to it.
I think this is probably the only one I've really played. I don't know.
I thought Kingdom Hearts was the deck builder, one of them, the one that was on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I blocked that out.
I never played that one when I found out it was a deck builder. I was like, that sounds fucking terrible.
You know, I played it a little bit on the Game Boy Advance and I didn't like it. And then me and Joe played through the whole thing in the 3D remake they made, and it's even worse.
Chain of Memories, that's it. I had a friend at the time in school who was telling me about it. She's like, I was stuck on this boss forever because all of my useful cards had been used up and it wasn't dying. I was like, that sounds like a really bad game.
Yeah. No, and the 3D remake they did is even worse because now it's all of that, but also you have to run around in 3D and avoid attacks like in a normal Kingdom Hearts.
That sounds real fun.
You're running around in 3D, but instead of doing normal Kingdom Hearts, like everything feels like normal Kingdom Hearts, except you have to choose cards to do shit. It's not fun. It's bad. We see Gutsman's operator, whose name is Dekao Oyama. He's played by Yusuke Numata, who we know as the voice of Zakoby in Twinbee Paradise. It's been a long time since we watched that.
No. When are we going to translate Twinbee?
I know, I need to get on that. I need to find somebody. Hey, if anybody out there has any suggestions for people who take commissions to subtitle things, let me know. Because we're in the market. We're in the market for one.
Yeah. We are desperately hungry for Twinbee.
In English, Dekao is called Dex Oyama in the games, but in the show, he's called Dex Ogeron.
Ogeron!
Yeah, I don't know why they changed that.
Because he looks like an ogre.
He's played by Tony Sampson, who we haven't seen him in the 90s Mega Man show, but he plays Gemini Man and Spark Man in it. Apparently, he also played Tori in Card Captors, and he played Eddie in Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one took me by surprise. So Dex wins the fight. Lan looks really offended by it. I thought it was really funny the way he just stands there like, that's fucking not cool, man.
I mean, it's the pay to win factor. I would be angry too.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Afterwards, Lan is skating home with his friend Mail, who's on a scooter, and he's complaining about his loss. So in Japanese, she's Meru Sakura, played by Kaori Mizuhashi, who I think you could make a pretty good case is one of the best known voice actors in video games.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've never watched a show with her in it before for this show, but we are intimately familiar with her voice.
What has she done?
She did a lot of saying,
"Hey!" Oh, no. I will not listen. I don't want to.
Yeah, she's the voice of Navi in Ocarina of Time.
No.
Apparently she also plays, you would know this, but I wouldn't, Mami Tomoe in Madoka. It's Magica, right?
Yeah.
I always thought it was Magica, but it's Magica.
I'm pretty sure it's Magica.
Okay.
It's supposed to be Latin or whatever.
Right. So yeah, Did you know that that was the voice of Navi?
I did not. Everything is ruined.
In the English version of this show, her name has been translated as Meilu, which is different than how it's translated in the game. In the game, she's called Male, which I feel like is closer to the intention the Japanese name had.
That one just feels like the least natural of these internet names, though.
Yeah, well, it's Mayl, so...
Still.
She's played by Brittany Wilson, who started out in animation, but now largely does murder mysteries and Christmas romance movies.
She does cozy mysteries.
Yeah. She's known for playing Lissa in Bates Motel.
I watched that show. I don't remember who that is. I hated that show.
Oh, yeah, I've seen part of it. I wasn't interested in finishing it.
It's not. I don't know why I finished it. I don't know why I did that to myself. I always hate watching it.
Right.
Just like American Horror Story. I was like, this is dumb. I can't stop.
Yeah. So Mail gets interrupted by a notification from her pet, where her NetNavi role tells her it's time for her piano lesson. So PET stands for Personal Information Terminal. I mean, it doesn't, but apparently it does. Really, that should be a pit. They should be carrying a pit around.
No, that doesn't work.
But I digress. This is basically where the developers imagined cell phones and the internet would lead. And I think in some ways they're not too far off.
Right. It's just less predatory AI.
Yeah, I think we missed the mark at Siri and we diverged into a bad future with it, but otherwise, this is where we could have been.
This is the utopia of personal AI.
Yeah.
Instead, we get robots trying to convince you to kill yourself.
Yeah. So Roll is played by Masako Jo, who played Ayumu in Inazuma 11 and Ingrid in Street Fighter. In English, she's played by Lenore Zan, who's best known for playing Rogue in the X-Men animated series.
Okay.
And she played Rogue in a lot of video games and things too, and then reprised the role for that revival of the animated series recently.
I forgot they did that.
Yeah, me too. I haven't watched it because I didn't watch the original, so I was like, I don't think I'll get anything out of this.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard people who were fans of the original really loved it. I don't know anything about the X-Men, and I don't care to.
I know more than I ever asked to know.
Oh, I know that about you, yeah. I know who Jubilee is, and that's all I need to know. And I know that Cyclops' vision isn't laser beams. I know it's like a punch beam, is how it was described to me. It's like a beam that punches.
A fist comes out of his eyeballs?
No, but it's not like heat-based. It's just like impact.
What if his eyeballs are like that one Andros form floating around and they just turn into fists and beat people?
That's the ideal. You may not like it, but that's the ideal.
That is the ideal male body.
So Lan is jealous because Mail and Dex both have custom NetNavis and he's got a basic bitch one. This is different from the games because the games just open with Lan and MegaMan having been together for a long time and they already have a strong bond. And I kind of prefer that.
Yeah.
Going into this show immediately, I was like, I wonder if they're going to try and like do this is how he got MegaMan at the beginning. Because I feel like all of this type of show do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like with Pokemon, it makes sense more. I feel like they made it make more sense in Pokemon. But like with Metabots and this, it feels a little bit forced in a weird way.
Well, like in Pokemon, that's like literally how the game starts.
Well, also with Pokemon, that's how it works for everybody, right?
Right.
Whereas in this and Metabots, it's like everybody already has one, except our main character for some reason.
Because he's poor and a loser.
But he's not poor in this. He's got like a famous globe-trotting scientist father.
They have to establish them as a scrappy underdog.
Yeah, I guess so. But I think I prefer the way the games did it, where we just start and like, this is just the world and it's normal.
Yeah.
So Dex shows up because he wants to walk Mail home, so she runs, setting up their relationship very clearly. And then, so Lan's like relaxing at a park type deal, looking at the clouds, and a man just throws a fish at him.
I hate when that happens.
This guy, his name is Masa. He's played by Jin Horikawa, who was the voice of Richter Belmont in Castlevania Rondo of Blood.
Oh.
He also played Digitamamon in Digimon Adventure. In English, in the game, he's called Masa still. For some reason, the anime changes his name to Mesa. And he's played by Richard Newman, Richard Newman. He's not a Digimon.
Still thinking about Digimon.
He's played by Richard Newman, who we know as the voice of Pyron in Darkstalkers, Mr. Big in Video Power. Remember that?
No.
You remember Mr. Big in Video Power?
I vaguely remember Video Power just because of the tomato and the monster truck.
Mr. Big was the villain who was from Narc.
I don't even remember that show having a villain.
Yeah, he was a gangster. But you'll probably remember him best as the voice of Green Croc in Donkey Kong Country.
Green Croc, the black crocodile.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite character.
In the game, Masa is an optional boss who has no real plot relevance. He has a much bigger role in the anime. But basically, what we see of him in this first episode is like all he is in the game. He's just a fish salesman.
Is his robot a fish? Is it Fish Man?
I think it's Shark Man.
I like him. I approve.
Yeah, I think we saw him in the show's opening briefly.
He's got legs. My favorite thing about sharks.
The most notable feature of a shark, its legs.
That's what makes it so good.
So it makes them so fast.
Exactly.
So here Masa is playing the role of an out-of-touch old man so that Lan can explain to the audience what a PET is.
Right. This exposition dump.
It's the whole reason for this scene. And it feels pretty forced, but I kind of like Masa as a character.
I like Masa, but this is the weakest scene in the episode.
Yeah. They get interrupted by fire engines, because apparently ovens have been spontaneously starting fires often lately.
I am so curious as to how the ignition of personal ovens leads into this great master plan.
Yeah, and this is how the master plan begins in the game as well, by the way.
Good. I expected nothing less.
I don't remember the details of it, but yeah, that's the first thing. You wake up on the first day, and one of the first things you learn is like, oh, ovens are going wild, and then you go to school. So Masa gives Lan some free fish, which he takes home and eats with his mother while they talk about the fires. There've been 10 fires this week.
All ovens.
And they say a computer virus is causing it.
This is what happens when smart technology is everything.
Right. This is why I don't want any of my appliances attached to the internet. I don't want that. I've never wanted that.
Not only is it spying on you, but it will set your house on fire.
Yeah. It's like, imagine if your fridge wouldn't work if it wasn't connected to the internet.
I won't imagine that. My old roommate was obsessed with having, like, everything attached to the Alexa, including the lights. So instead of getting up and using the light switch like a normal human being, you had to yell at Alexa to turn it off.
Oh my god.
And, like, that was one thing. But then in the middle of the night, when my one crazy inconsiderate roommate would be up making all kinds of noises, he also would refuse to use the light switch. And so at 2 a.m, you just hear Alexa loudly yelling, "Okay, turning the lights off," or whatever.
Oh my god. I don't get it. I like light switches. They're fun to press.
It's just so, why do you need a middleman to turn your lights off and on? You're just adding another point of failure.
I know. And like, who wants to talk that much, I say as we record our podcast?
Not me. This is as much talking as I do in a week.
Yeah.
I sit home in silence, glorious silence.
The reason that like ChatGPT and stuff don't work for me, like I'll never get hooked on it. And the main reason is that I ask it a question and I want a short, snappy answer, but it's always like, great question. I love to answer questions like this. And I'm like, shut up and get to the point.
You're telling me that you're not Narcissus staring into your reflection, getting everything you want from this stupid predictive text machine.
And eventually it'll... But the thing is, like, by the time it gets around to the answer, I've tuned it out and stopped listening because it was talking so much nonsense. And then, like, when I've tested it out, I think I actually, like, kept track. And I asked it a whole bunch of questions. I think I asked it, like, 10 questions. And 8 of them, the answers were wrong. So I was like, why would I use this? It's 80% incorrect.
It's only going to continue to get dumber as it cannibalizes incorrect answers.
I will keep forever, though, the time it told me. I was trying to remember the name of Mickey Mouse's sister. Because I was talking to somebody about it, and they were like, Mickey Mouse has a sister? And I was like, yeah, oh, what the fuck was her name? So I Googled it, and the Google AI popped up, interrupting me with its answer. And it was like, yes, Mickey Mouse has a sister named Minnie Mouse, who is also his longtime girlfriend. And I was like, oh, I don't know if Disney will like that. And it's always stuff like that. Did I tell you the other day, the other week, I got curious about whether there had ever been a Columbo video game, and it told me there was a PS2 one, which there is not.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. It just tells you what it thinks you want to hear to increase engagement.
Yeah.
It wants you talking to it forever, so it will fill your ass with all the smoke that you let it.
Oh, somebody was telling me about a friend of theirs who had been using ChatGPT. He was just, whenever he was driving somewhere, he was asking it questions about, like, things he was curious about. And he thought he was learning stuff, and then he found out that, like, half the stuff it had told him was wrong, and now he's really angry about it. Because he's learned all this false information.
Did you know that you can pay in Woims?
I forgot that was an AI article, wasn't it, that we read?
Yes. I
was trying to look up. It was a comic. It was a Nancy comic, I think, where her boyfriend, I can't remember his name now, but he says he's got a bucket of worms, and he says they pay me in worms. And I was trying to find that comic, but instead I found an AI written article. It must have been generated on the fly to go with my search query, right?
Yeah.
And it was talking about, like, paying for things in Woims, and it was like, you can use Woims to pay a local for a secret about the area.
To take you to, like, a local hotspot or something.
Yeah, to take you to a path that the locals would know about, but the tourists wouldn't. Pay in Woims.
I hate the future we live in.
I know. So anyway, to get to the point we were making, don't connect your oven to the internet, folks.
Imagine you're halfway through making your dinner, and then your oven needs an update, and it just turns off for an hour while it gets this update.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. It's like I was playing Date Everything, as you know. I didn't finish it. I don't know if I will. But one of the characters is a dishwasher, and he's just like a cartoon mascot dishwasher. He's not sexy in any way. But I ended up getting the hate ending with him because every conversation I had was just him begging to be connected to the internet and me refusing. Until eventually he hated me.
Good, I hate you too.
Yeah. Lan's mother, Haruka Hikari, apparently retains that name in the English version, which I think probably means that they just never mention her name in the English version.
Yeah.
She's played by Masako Jo, same as role. In English, she's played by Nicole Oliver, best known for playing Princess Celestia in My Little Pony, which is a pretty big deal. I know who Princess Celestia is, and I've never watched an episode of My Little Pony.
That's because you couldn't avoid it if you were online 10 years ago.
That's true. I know Princess Celestia. I know Rainbow Sparkle.
Rainbow Dash.
Oh, is it Rainbow Dash? Twilight Sparkle?
Twilight Sparkle.
There we go. That's it, I think. Oh, Applejack, is that one?
Yeah.
I know them. Oh, and Derpy.
Oh, right.
That's all of them that I know.
I think Spike the Dragon.
Oh, well, he doesn't count. He's the best character.
Oh, he's not a pony? He doesn't count?
No, he doesn't count.
Okay.
I had a toy of Spike the Dragon when I was a kid, but I didn't know that's who it was until like 20 years later. I was just like, wait, I used to have a toy of that dragon.
I've seen him before.
We must have picked it up in a charity shop or something. Somebody's old cast-off Spike the Dragon that I just liked and got. So anyway, Lan has received a letter from his father who's in Borneo. Lan is confused that it's not an email. In the game, he contacts you through email. I don't know if you actually meet him in the first game, but you get emails from him all the time. He's like Ness's dad. Do you know about Ness's dad?
No.
You never see Ness's dad, but you call him on the phone to save your game. Like, that's how you save, by calling your dad. So, in the credits roll, when it shows all the characters, it's like every character's sprite with their name underneath. But when Ness's dad scrolls up, it's just the phone. So it's just a running joke now that Ness's dad is just a phone.
Why is it that so many of these types of shows go out of their way to only have one parent?
Yeah, there's a lot of absent fathers. I was actually thinking about this earlier today before I even watched this show because of Pokemon. Because there's like one Pokemon protagonist who has a dad, right? I think the Gen 3 protagonist is the only one who has a dad. I could be wrong.
I think so, yeah. The gym leader.
I think Norman is the only father figure we've ever had in Pokemon. And every other protagonist just has a mom.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll kind of lampshade it and be like, oh, your dad is lost at sea.
But we're expecting him home any minute. Yeah, they mentioned Ash's dad very rarely in the TV show, but he never actually appeared. They really copped out on it towards the very end. I think like one of the it might have even been the last episode with Ash in. The whole episode was building up to his dad was coming and we were going to see his dad. And then at the end, he gets there to meet with his dad and his mom's just like, your father just left. And I was like, that's bullshit. We should have seen him.
Yeah.
It's a real cop-out to build up to that and then just have him be gone. Anyway, this envelope has a disc in it, which Lan uses to install some data on his PET. It's like a GameCube-sized disc, I think.
Yeah, in like a game. No, it's bigger than a GameCube, the charging station he has.
Yeah, the disc is tiny, but the thing he puts it in is huge. His basic bitch Navi tells him that the install will be complete in 30 minutes, but he falls asleep before it's done. In the morning, he's woken up by his new NetNavi MegaMan.
And he's extremely unimpressed.
He's so unimpressed. It's just like what was the kid in Medabots called? He wasn't impressed with his Medabot either, was he?
Yeah, because he had to buy like the really old shell, whatever it was called.
That's right. Yeah, I guess that was more justified in his case because straight up it was like, yeah, this is a really old, out of date one.
Yeah, like they're all making fun of him because it's an old model.
Yeah. I don't think I like this. I mean, I guess it's just a difference in how I was when I was a kid, because I would never have been like, man, it doesn't look as cool as my friend's one. I would have just been like, this one's the coolest one ever because it's my one.
Yeah, well, you don't live in the cool future
That's
of
true.
fun AI robots that fight each other.
You ever seen iRobot?
I think I saw a part of it many years ago.
I always thought with that movie, when they're all getting the new robots and replacing the old ones, I always thought, man, I wouldn't even want that new one. It's so ugly. I would have been one of these people who just sticks with the old one, and then everyone's like, your robot's so out of date. And I'd be like, yeah, but it's cooler. The new ones are ugly.
Yeah, well, that's true to real life.
What?
What iPhone are we on now?
I've never had an iPhone, so I don't know.
I would never.
I'm on a very out-of-date Samsung. Yeah, I guess that is what I'm like with everything now that I think about it. The only thing I've ever been up to date on in my life is the newest Nintendo console. That's it.
That's on account of your sickness.
It is. So Rockman.exe is played by Akiko Kimura, who played Zalkova in .hack GU and Ruka in Tales of Innocence. MegaMan EXE, in the English version, is played by Andrew Francis, who we know as the voice of Genki in Monster Rancher.
Oh, that little freak?
Yeah, his voice is broken since then.
Oh.
I didn't like the English voice of Mega Man EXE. I thought it was kind of... He sounds like a high attitude surfer guy in a way that was annoying.
Cool.
Lan! Hey! Lan Hikari!
He introduces himself. He's an original Navi programmed by Lan's father. I don't know how sentient NetNavis are, but if they're very sentient, then, like, Lan probably hurt his feelings here. I feel like.
I mean, that's kind of the implication. Lan just stares at him in silence, and Mega Man's like, Lan?
Yeah. I mean, there's things I know about the game. I don't know if they're also true in the show. Do you want big spoilers for the game?
I'm probably never going to play the game.
Mega Man, it turns out in the game, is actually the consciousness of Lan's dead older brother.
Oh, okay.
Preserved in the form of a NetNavi.
Cool.
Yeah, I assume that's also true in the show, but that puts things in a different light, I feel like.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mega Man notices like a weird heat signature downstairs. I feel like this isn't usually a function of a NetNavi to be able to just like...
It's the function of a Mega Man.
Yeah, I don't know. In the games, I feel like he can't just look around in the real world and be like, I can see heat through the wall. I feel like he's restricted to the internet.
Well, like, he probably smells the viruses. Like, when he goes into the virus land, there's heat there.
That's true.
There's fires there.
They go down to the kitchen where the oven is belching flames, but he doesn't notice the flames until his mom points them out. Did you see that?
He's not the brightest boy. He's the scrappiest boy.
He walks over in front of the oven, and he's like, "What's wrong, Mom?" And she's like, "Look!" And then he goes, "Oh, whoa!" And then he grabs a fire extinguisher. I don't know why his mom couldn't do this. Is it because she's a woman?
Yeah, she's really kind of incompetent in this scene.
All of the women in this show are kind of incompetent, really. At least in this episode.
What
I hope
other women have we seen?
Male.
She's not a woman. She's a girl.
Well, yeah, but all of the females, all right?
But what is she even...
We'll get to
She
it.
doesn't...
We'll get to it.
Okay.
I've got things to say.
Okay.
Anyway, Mega Man asks to be plugged into the oven's computer. This show is kind of inconsistent about how wireless the world is. Because there are some times when they seem to be able to wirelessly communicate and teleport wirelessly into things. But right here, he has to be physically plugged into the oven to go in it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Well, like, later, he can wirelessly go somewhere, but when Net needs to give him his upgrades, he has to plug it in. So, like, maybe he just needs some kind of connection to the upgrades machine.
I don't know. But he has to be physically plugged into the oven with a wire at this point. He doesn't have that with Mail's oven later on in the show. He's able to get into that oven from a different building. Yeah,
but then he still needs to get plugged in for his upgrades.
Oh, you mean for the battle chips?
Yeah.
Right, that's a good point. Okay. I still feel like they could Bluetooth it. But I guess the creators didn't anticipate Bluetooth at the time.
Yeah, let's not get crazy. Our ovens might be connected to the internet, but Bluetooth is not real.
So yeah, Lan plugs Mega Man in, and inside the oven's computer world, there are viruses everywhere. Something that the show doesn't do that the game I thought did really well is that the internet inside the oven looks like an oven. There's like red rings on the floor and stuff.
Right.
It just kind of looks like a generic... I feel like the inside of the oven didn't look any different than the battlefield they were on earlier.
It did not.
Yeah. Yeah, in the games, you can sort of tell what type of computer you're in based on how it looks. So the inside of the oven computer looks like an oven. And I think that's neat, and I think it's sad that they didn't... Oh, also, the internet world is so dark in the show.
Yeah? Well, there's no sun. Don't be stupid.
You're right. What was I thinking? There's no source of light on the internet.
Yeah. It's a dark place.
On the dark web.
Exactly.
The viruses here are Meteor and Candevil. viruses from the game.
Can Devil.
Can Devil. That's the fire one.
I kind of guessed.
I love Mets. They're so cute here.
Yeah, they're always cute.
Yeah. He destroys all the viruses, but then he sees a figure disappear into the flames before the flames die out. Spooky scary.
Oh, I'm so frightened.
I liked the way they did that. Just a shadow just sort of vanishing away.
Of this big chinned man.
Yeah. Lan's very impressed with how strong MegaMan is. It didn't take him long to come around.
No, he's a child. He's very easy to impress.
Yeah.
You just need strong monster.
You know, I like that Ash was all in on Pikachu from the first moment. I'm glad we didn't have any of this, like, oh, I get that one.
No, that comes later when he's against Lieutenant Surge's Raichu.
No, it doesn't even happen then. Pikachu's the one who feels inadequate there. Ash never stops believing in his Pikachu. So, at school the next day, or is it the next day? No, it's already the next day. The oven thing happened in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, right after he woke up.
Lan challenges Dex to a rematch after class. And then we are sort of briefly introduced to their teacher, Mariko Sensei, played by Noriko Hidaka, who we know as the voice of Omi in Pretty Rhythm Aurora Dream, but I don't remember who Omi is.
No.
I only remember red glasses.
Me too.
In English, she's called Ms. Mari. She's played by Janice Jowd, who we know as the voice of Mochi in Monster Rancher.
Man, I could go for some mochi right now.
Me too. So here, I'm like, this is also sort of inconsistent, because Dex is using his terminal to wirelessly send Roll a message to schedule a date with Mail. So, like, he didn't need to plug it in to do that.
No, he's just sending an email from his Palm Pilot.
But why the oven plug-in need?
For the battle chips.
Okay, I guess that's all it is, but it just feels, I don't know, it just feels.
It gets him directly in the oven.
Roll says that Mail has piano lessons, so she couldn't possibly go on a date. So Gutsman asks Roll out instead, which means, like, are the NetNavis programmed with the capacity for love?
Yeah, clearly.
Doesn't that seem cruel?
Are we going to get into the ethics of AI right now?
Do you want to?
No.
All right, let's move on. Roll attacks Gutsman, and Dex seems to get hurt. I was confused by that.
Dex took emotional damage because his date was declined.
Oh, you think that was the notification coming through?
Yeah. Not only did he get rejected, but Gutsman did. And he loves his Gutsman.
And the teacher just sort of seems to know exactly what he was doing.
The teachers always know when you're on your phone instead of paying attention in class.
Yeah,
They're not stupid.
She even knew that he was asking someone on a date.
What if the whole conversation was being broadcast?
He was sending it in, like, the public class chat window. Lan's also ignoring class because he and MegaMan are discussing the mysterious shadow that MegaMan saw in the oven. There's a sentence. There's a sentence that I just said.
MegaMan was so concerned about Lan having a Pokemon battle on school grounds, and now he's here
distracting him in class. Yeah,
him.
I was thinking the same thing.
Come on, MegaMan, we need some consistency.
Meanwhile, in a secret location, massive spoilers for the game are happening.
Dr. Wowie?
Dr. Wowie. And first of all, Mr. Match. We got to talk about Mr. Match. His name is Kenichi Hino in Japanese. He's played by Katsuyuki Konishi, who was a regular in Pokemon, but only ever played the voices of Pokemon themselves.
Okay.
He played Rhyhorn in that first movie that we watched. He also...
I forgot Rhyhorn was in that movie.
Well, that's because it made like 2 noises. He also apparently was the voice of Snorlax pretty regularly in the show and in different games.
I mean, that's good.
He also played Lloyd in Tales of Symphonia and Ginyu in Dragon Ball. In English, he's played by Trevor Duvall, who we know as the voice of Chad in Costume Quest.
I don't remember which one that was.
Me neither!
Chad was the big hairy monster.
Oh, okay.
We did like him.
We did like him. That's right. He's the one who comes up on stage, right?
Yeah.
And is really excited to, like, repeat what he said, only to get dressed down for it. Yeah, we did like him. So you in the game, you meet Mr. Match before the oven fire happens. While they were having dinner, Lan's mom mentioned that a mechanic came over to check the oven, and that's Mr. Match.
Oh, so he installed his virus on the oven.
Yeah, he directly installed the viruses personally.
What a little turd burglar.
In the game, you meet him as the mechanic. He's just finishing up when you get home from school. So you actually meet him and he's like, yeah, your oven looks fine. But what really surprised me about this scene is that we get a really good look at the main villain, because he's kept pretty shady in the games for like most of the story.
Oh, well, we definitely know it's Dr.
We
Wily.
definitely know it's Dr. Wowie. It's so obviously him. Yeah, he's played by Katsumi Cho, who played apparently Kimari in Final Fantasy X. I don't know who that is because I never played Final Fantasy X. But what really stood out to me is that he apparently appeared in one episode of Monkey.
Monkey Magic?
Monkey Magic. We just talked about it last week.
We sure did.
I included the theme song and we got a copyright claim for it.
Oh, they can't take Monkey Magic from us.
But yeah, he apparently was in one episode. It didn't say who he was, just said he was in one episode.
He was the rock that Monkey was born from.
Something I'm confused about is that in the game, Dr. Wily is still called Dr. Wily, of course. For some reason in the show, he's been downgraded to Mr. Wily, and I don't know why.
That's Mr. Dr. Wily to you.
I don't know why why did they take away his doctorate?
I don't know. Maybe in this universe he didn't complete it.
Maybe. Or you think people come in and they're like, Dr. Wily, and he's like, that's Mr. Wily.
Yeah. I'll not be taking credit for a degree I didn't complete. I'm a supervillain, not a monster.
No stolen valor here. He's played by Paul Dobson, who we know as the voice of DJ and E Honda in the Street Fighter show.
Cool.
So Wily tells Mr. Match to delete MegaMan if he sees him again. Meanwhile, Lan and Dex are having a fight. It's pretty boring, TBH.
It just showcases that MegaMan's super cool and strong.
He's like overpowered in a not fun way, I feel like.
Right.
Like, I wanted to see him dodging Gutsman's attacks, you know? I wanted to see him overcoming Gutsman by being faster.
Do you think that MegaMan.exe is so powerful because instead of just being a computer program, he's powered by the soul of a dead child?
Maybe that's what it is. Like, Gutsman does his super punch attack, and MegaMan just, like, calmly stops it just by putting a hand up. And I was like, all right, that's too much.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler if he backflipped over it and fired him from the air.
It's some power creep.
Yeah. Mail is playing piano at home when her oven starts belching flames in a familiar way. Well, I guess it's more smoke in her oven's case.
True.
There was no smoke coming from Lan's oven, now that I think about it.
They really just tried to kill Mail.
Yeah. Yeah, she's home alone, just playing the piano.
And then her house fills with smoke.
Yeah. Her parents have taught her a lot of piano, but they never taught her what to do in case of fire. So she just stands in the kitchen coughing over the oven.
Well, she's dying of smoke inhalation, Mike.
If she went outside, she would be okay. She was closer to a door outside than she was to the oven, but she walked to the oven and stood there choking. Like, it can't be that bad because Lan walks in and takes her out. She just needed a man to come and lead her outside.
Len is our overpowered protagonist character.
Oh yeah, he can breathe smoke because he's
exactly.
powered by the AI of a dead computer.
You know, if Dex went in there, he would be rolling on the ground dead.
I don't understand it. There's been no pulse for hours, but he keeps on rolling.
Yeah.
He's like a weeble.
He wobbles and he doesn't fall down.
So this is what confused me, because MegaMan and Gutsman just go straight to her oven through the internet, where MegaMan needed to be physically plugged into the oven earlier.
They had a direct download link from Roll.
I guess they were plugged in to the school computer, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. They were plugged into the school computer, and that let them travel through the internet. I'll rationalize it like that. So Lan and Dex rush over while MegaMan. I don't know what MegaMan plans to do because he can't do anything apparently because he can't get any battle chips. I guess he can still shoot the viruses.
He doesn't need battle chips to fight. Yeah, to fight the Can Devils and the Mets.
I guess so. Mr. Match sees MegaMan. I actually really liked that Mr. Match was just like chilling. I thought that was like...
Why?
He's just like sitting there with his feet up, just sort of absent-mindedly keeping one eye on what's happening in the oven. Feels like he's just like doing other shit.
Oh yes, killing a small child. It's just another Tuesday for Mr. Match.
Now he orders his Navi, Fireman, to delete MegaMan. Fireman is played by Kenji Katogi, which is apparently a pseudonym for Satoshi Katogi, but he hasn't done a whole lot. He's done some Pokemon voices. He played Kimata in Pretty Cure. That's about it, really. For some reason, in the English version, Fireman has been renamed Torchman.
Is that not to confuse it with Fireman?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like he's a different character, you know?
No, this is Fireman. This is the EXE version of Fireman.
I'm saying, for the anime that's been randomly renaming things.
I think maybe they were concerned that children would think he was a fireman. I don't know. That's the best I got.
We can't have children afraid of firemen. They'll think that this is what's coming to save them when their house is on fire.
Because he's still called Fireman in the game, in the English version of the game. Anyway, Torchman is played by Ross Douglas, who played a trash can in Pajama Sam 2.
Dream roll.
He played various characters in the Spy Fox games. And just because this one's like in my head, he was the voice of Big Island Mike in Nancy Drew, the Creature of Kapu Cave.
That was a nonsense sentence you just uttered.
I watched Steve play that game a long time ago, and then Brutal Moose just recently streamed it, so I watched it again. Big Island Mike. He's the guy in a Nancy Drew game.
That's not an island at all.
What? No, he's not an island. He's from an island.
His name is a misnomer.
He's Big Island Mike. He's from the Big Island. He's a Hawaiian guy, I guess.
He's still not an island.
I think he's the villain.
You keep telling me all these things he is, and it's never an island.
Sorry, I didn't mean to catfish you. I thought it was funny. Like, they both rush off at the same time, but Lan gets to Mail's house so much earlier than Dex that by the time Dex arrives, Mail's already safely outside.
By the time Dex arrives, out of breath from scooting after him.
Yeah. MegaMan's losing to Fireman because Lan's not there to give him battle chips. So Gutsman gets defeated, and the way Dex reacts,
like, does he get deleted?
It sure felt like that from the way Dex reacted, right?
Because Wily gave him the order to delete whoever gets in the way.
I don't think he's deleted, because he's in the rest of the show. Like, this isn't the last we see of Gutsman. I guess maybe we'll have to watch the second episode to see exactly how it pans out. But I think, because it said log out, so I think that, like, Gutsman logged out right before he died or something. I think he returned to the PET or whatever.
Dex is just really upset that his Pokemon lost.
Yeah, I think we'll have to watch another episode just to figure out if Gutsman died or not. Let us know in the comments. Did Gutsman died? Maybe Dex gets another Gutsman in the next episode. Maybe he buys a new one. His dad buys him a new Gutsman.
Maybe.
Could be.
Oh, Dex, your Gutsman is fine. We just sent him to a digital farm where he can play with other Gutsmen.
Look, he's back. Oh, Gutsman, what happened to you? Oh, what?
User input needed.
Listen, Gutsman, I'm going to give you to my son, and I need you to pretend you're the same Gutsman that just died. This is the 5th Gutsman he's been through this week.
He just keeps challenging ovens and losing.
Every time his mom's cooking, challenges the oven.
And he burns dinner.
So Lan shows up, gives Rockman, MegaMan, whatever his name is, gives him a shotgun chip and a sword chip.
That's just his 1-2 punch, and I'm kind of confused by it.
Yeah, they're real chips from the game.
I believe that.
Mr. Match sees that Fireman's about to lose and has him log out before anything strenuous happens. And Mail goes away in an ambulance. I was actually really surprised. It's realistic.
Yeah.
But I was really surprised that she goes away in an ambulance. Because I kind of thought at the end she would just be fine outside with the others.
With her lungs full of smoke.
Yeah, but I liked that they send her away in the ambulance. I thought that was it was believable.
So Mail gets sent away in an ambulance. Dex is bawling on the ground, and Net is just waxing poetic with MegaMan, talking about how they're going to be best friends forever.
I know, that really, like, no attempt to console Dex, who is genuinely, like, sobbing through this entire scene. And while that's happening, Lan and MegaMan are just arguing about who's going to do homework.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's a little weird.
The way, like, the last thing we hear as the episode fades to credits is a soulful cry for Guts Man.
なんだよケチダメったらダメ
That's his best friend.
Yeah, probably his only friend. It seems like he's the school bully.
It seems like that, but like he and Net are getting along well enough.
They are friends in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think they're basically friends from the beginning. He is the first fight that you have in the game. But I think it's, like, clear that he's a buddy of yours.
Yeah, Dex doesn't give me bully vibes. He's just like a big goofball.
Yeah. There's another friend in the show who didn't appear in this episode, who is in the story already by this point. I need to look up whether she's actually in. I'm sure she's in the show. Oh, here she is. Yai Aya Nokoji. Her NetNavi is Glide, which is the only one of the main characters that's a, like, fully new character, not based on an existing MegaMan. So this is her.
Okay.
This is her NetNavi, glide.exe.
He looks like a dork.
He does. He's boring. I never liked him. Is she?
He looks like a do-gooder dork.
She must be in the show, right? I'd be surprised if they just cut her. Oh, yeah, she's in the show. I guess she just didn't appear in the first episode. Yeah, because in the game, she's there from the beginning. It looks like she doesn't appear for a while in the show. For some reason.
Too many friends already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy about it, because that's more actors I would have had to look up.
We never would have gotten this episode recorded.
She first appears in episode 3, apparently. Okay, I looked at the synopsis for episode 2, and it says the episode starts off with Dex repairing Gutsman from the damage he received in the previous episode.
Okay. So Gutsman's fine.
Gutsman's-
Phew, we could all rest easy.
He's injured, I guess, but he lives. What did you think of the ending song? Play a bit of it here.
It's
I
fine.
thought it was pretty basic, not very memorable. It's fine. Let's talk about the dub, shall we?
I suppose.
They changed the name of the show from Rockman.exe to MegaMan NT Warrior.
I was wondering what that file name was about.
Yeah, I don't know what NT stands for. Windows NT? What was Windows NT? Was that something?
I don't think that was something. I think you made that
Did
up.
I make that up? No, it was real. Windows NT. It doesn't say what it stood for, though. It doesn't say what it stands for.
It doesn't stand for anything. It's just NT.
What does Windows NT stand for? It came up on its own. New technology, apparently. Do you think that's what it is? MegaMan New Technology Warrior?
Definitely.
The theme song is awful. It barely counts as a song. Yeah.
cool.
I need to send it to you.
I don't know if I want it.
You don't want it, but you're gonna have it.
Like the time you sent me the Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures theme song.
Yeah, maybe.
Like years and years ago.
I'm sorry. I found it, but I really need to read to you the description of this video. Jack in, power up, I own nothing. Enjoy the show.
It's concise and to the point.
I always thought that I own nothing was such a funny replacement for no copyright infringement intended.
Well, I definitely know the name of the show.
Yeah, could you sing this? If pressed?
I think I would just be saying the words MegaMan, NT Warriors, and MegaMan over and over again.
Yeah, the whole point of a theme song is that you gotta get the kids singing it at school. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
No one can sing this.
This is the Mr. Brightside of anime intros. I hate that song.
They changed the name of the episode. Instead of Plug in Rockman, it's now Jack in MegaMan.
That sounds worse.
It does sound worse, but that is what they did in the game as well. They refer to it as jacking in. When you plug your PET into something, it's referred to as jacking in. And I always thought that was kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
That sounds too much like a euphemism.
If you did it in the opposite direction and jacked off.
That's called jacking out.
Whatever.
Are you jacking out in there?
No!
Don't come in! Wasn't that a Futurama thing? Wasn't Leela at one point? I think Bender was abusing electricity and Leela was like, are you jacking on in there?
Jacking on, yeah. That's where you went to robot hell.
That's right. That's the first episode with the robot devil. So the whole soundtrack of this show has been replaced with like a heavy industrial score, which I don't think really fits.
No.
Like, I like industrial music in its proper place. I don't think this was the proper place.
I would have to agree, yeah.
It did the same thing as the Metabots dub did, where apparently it skipped a bunch of episodes to move the major plot forward and then moved those episodes to the end of the series, which means that
Great.
the timeline is really confusing in the English version. And also, apparently, there were 2 occasions where they took 2 episodes and edited them down into 1 episode, which is just a really strange thing to do.
Right, why would you do that?
I don't know. I can only imagine it ended in a really disjointed, rushed episode, but I haven't seen them, so I can't say for sure.
Who knows, maybe it worked out for them.
The show opens with Lan explaining the overall plot of the show, just to make sure that we don't have to learn anything through natural storytelling.
Oh, thank God, I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah, so there's an extended piece of narration at the very beginning where he explains the town, he explains what a PET is and how NetNavis work, and even explains who the villains are and what they're after.
Okay.
Which is funny because we don't learn that in this episode.
No, we don't. It leaves some mystery for us.
They've renamed both of the battle chips that Lan uses. Shotgun is now called Blaster, and Sword is called Cyber Sword for some reason. That makes it less violent.
Well, it's the internet. We can't just have a sword, it's a cyber sword.
Gutsman talks like a caveman in the dub, which I didn't like very much. And a voice has been added to narrate everything that happens in the net. So, like,
no.
whenever... It doesn't narrate everything, but, like, at the beginning when we see, you know, Lan's, like, basic bitch Navi gets its arm cut off near the beginning. We can see it regenerating, and visually we can see that's what's happening, but they've added a voice that says, oh, I'm regenerating, or whatever.
Oh, good.
And then every time a NetNavi logs out, a voice has been added saying,
NetNavi, logging out.
Thanks. I can't piece things together with my small, tiny brain.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying. Most lines have been rewritten, not in particularly major ways, but just in ways that sort of made me wonder why they did that.
Right.
Like Massa, at one point Massa mentioned that he used to have a pet dog. For some reason the dub changes that to a pet salmon. And I was like, just because he's a fish guide? Is that really? Just strange choices to make. For some reason, the 30-minute wait on MegaMan being ready has changed to a 3-hour wait. Maybe they thought it was unreasonable that he'd fall asleep in 30 minutes.
Right. That 30 minutes seemed like so long he couldn't wait for it.
But 30 minutes does seem like forever to a kid.
Just go play your Game Boy and shut up.
Oh, and when Lan is disappointed with his new NetNavi,
Yeah.
the dub takes it a step further and has him say that he wants his old one back.
Oh no.
He wants his basic NetNavi that he was really disappointed with back over MegaMan.
Right. Said no kid ever.
And also, I thought this sucked personally, but when we first see Torchman as the shadow in the fire, he's actually yelling at MegaMan instead of just silently disappearing into the flames.
See, I was gonna make a joke that as he receded into the flames, he just goes, Torchman.
No,
and that's almost as bad.
He's yelling at him. He's like,
Blazes! What have you done, meddling NetNavi?
No, because now he's not like an ominous presence. Like,
I know.
Net didn't even know he was there. It was MegaMan that knew.
I know.
He just kind of noticed him. Makes him mysterious.
It ruins what made that moment cool to me. I thought that was like probably the coolest moment of the whole episode, and they've ruined it. Also, one last thing that I need to mention is that Mr. Match is Scottish for some reason, and because he's Scottish, he has to mention Scottish things in every sentence he says.
Obviously.
So he's constantly talking about kilts and bagpipes and stuff.
Your fire viruses were destroyed by a wee blue bloke.
Was it a do-gooder net agent that short-circuited my plans?
No, a NetNavi. I'll wager a cart full of kilts on it.
That's just how the Scottish are.
But that's it. That's all I got to say about the dub.
Well, it sounds like they really shat the thing up.
Yeah. It sure does. I mean, they gave up after the second series. They were like, oh, more of this? No thanks. Let's do something else. You want to ask me a question?
What about the legacy?
So I'm really glad you asked. You're showing some interest, and that makes me... That really puts you at the forefront of my mind when it comes to who should be on this show with me.
Oh, God, no.
So they used the cast of this show in MegaMan Network Transmission? Hey, maybe that's what NT stands for. MegaMan Network Transmission Warrior.
Maybe.
Doesn't make any sense, but best we got. Yeah, MegaMan Network Transmission was a GameCube spin-off. And it played more like a traditional Mega Man game. That's the only one that I had. It's not very good. It's like a traditional Mega Man game if traditional Mega Man was bad.
Cool.
But it uses the voice cast from this show. I feel like all the voices were in Japanese even in the version I've got. I can't remember for sure though. But the game, despite using the anime voices, it doesn't take place in the anime world. It's just set in between Battle Network 1 and 2.
Okay.
But they also made a game called Rockman EXE WS, a Japan-exclusive WonderSwan color game, which directly adapts the events of the anime. So I guess that's the legacy of the show.
I guess.
But, neither of those games are available. I don't think either of them are in the Legacy Collection that came out. I actually checked to see if the GameCube one was, but it's not. So if I want to play the GameCube one, at least I've still got my original copy.
The GameCube one that you said you don't like?
I don't like it, but I'd like to finish it someday.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
It's one of the handful of GameCube games that I never beat and which have haunted me ever since. I think the GameCube overall was like one of my favorite consoles. I'd like to finish all of my games.
I have like 4 games for the GameCube.
I have like 30.
I didn't get it until it was already dead.
Oh yeah. The GameCube was the first console I got at launch. I got so many games for it. I got Pokemon Channel.
That's not a game.
I'm trying to think like what the worst GameCube game I have, and it's between Pokemon Channel and Mega Man Battle Network, or Network Transmission. I guess Pokemon Channel is better purely in the sense that it does everything it tried to properly. Like, it works, which is more than I can say for the Mega Man one. I love Guts Man.
I love Guts Man. Who do you think wrote it?
Guts Man.
Oh, it's Dex.
Oh, you think Dex wrote it?
I think Dex wrote it.
I guess.
I think Dex really loves his Guts Man.
I think that's true. I mean, I saw the way he was sobbing.
Like the end of the world.
Yeah.
My stomach is growling so loudly.
You hungry?
I'm starving.
All right, should we wrap this up?
Yes.
I think we're done. How did you feel about this show?
I liked it all right. It's fine.
Yeah, I think when it comes to this type of show, this might have been my least favorite example we've had of it. Like the
Yeah.
Pokemon, like, because like we've watched Pokemon, which was my favorite first episode. The Metabots first episode was so good that it made me a Metabots fan.
Yeah.
Monster Rancher, I maybe liked this more than the first episode of Monster Rancher.
Yeah, I didn't like the first episode of Monster Rancher is fine, but it didn't really win me over.
Monster Rancher really gets good when the whole cast is assembled, which doesn't happen for a while. This was definitely better than the first episode of Digimon. As much as I love Digimon Adventure, that first episode just tried to introduce too many characters at once. And I guess that's like, it was good that they left Yai out of this one. So that they didn't have that problem. Yeah, I thought this was decent enough. I would watch more of this.
I would watch more of this.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
We did it.
Thank you, as always, to the weird freaks who support us on Patreon. Mark Kelly, Natalie No, and Jamie Core. And our Club Mesmeron, Eugene Lattig.
Thanks, freaks.
If you'd like to join them, you can go to patreon.com/superbreakfastfriendsclub, where you can find outtakes from our show and bonus episodes for paying members.
Why you would make that mistake, I don't know, but I can't tell you what to do with your money.
And if you join at the Mesmeron tier, then you can request things for us to watch. And we'll do
You
it.
can make us watch Donkey Kong Country forever.
This is why you're banned from joining the Patreon. Other than the fact that you'd just be giving money to us.
Other than the fact that I would be losing money on the deal because I'm not even getting all the money I put into it.
Yeah. Hey, look, half of the money's sitting here just waiting for you to claim it. You just won't give me a way to send you the money. It's just sitting in the account. It's your money.
That's a problem for another day.
All right, I'm Skull Pirate Mike. You can find me at Twitch or Blue Sky usually. I don't know what I'm streaming right now. I just finished Papers, Please. Maybe I'll play Mega Man Battle Network now that it's in my brain again.
You freak.
How dare you?
I didn't.
Oh, was that someone else?
That was the duck.
The duck. That's your NetNavi. It's a duck. Every time you have an alert, you open it up and it just quacks.
That sounds more like you. You're the duck guy.
I'm the duck guy?
I just do it.
How am I the duck guy?
I do it to humor you.
How am I the duck? Yeah.
Because you love ducks? Because everything is always ducks with you? Because you're all the time quacking at me?
That's not everything. That's just there's only one quack on the soundboard and I have to press it.
I have to press it.
There's no other quacks.
I'm compelled to press it.
They need
by
to.
forces unknown to me.
I need Discord to add a wider variety of quacks to the soundboard.
Like, anytime I think of ducks, I think of you because of how much you love ducks. Like, I don't care that much about ducks.
I feel like I don't. I feel like I'm not aware of this, of my love of ducks. You know?
I don't know how that's possible because it's always ducks with you.
List 3 ducks that it always is with me.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Come on, easy.
Oh, I set you up for that one. So easy. Bye.
almost said Huey Lewis in the news. But I was like, that joke's only going to work for one person in the world.
And it's me.
It's you.